So I saw 17 at a restaurant. Hi guys, so today I'm telling you the story of when I saw 17 at a restaurant. I can't even it took me a long time to just process everything and just think about everything, and I heard a lot of opinions. I did something that I thought was right for me. I don't know anybody else what they would do, but I just did what I wanted to do. Also, I do look the same that I did in another video because I'm filming this video right after I finish filming that video. So yeah, if you're like, if you watch my previous video and you're like, wait, she looks exactly the same, that's why. Let's begin. So basically 17 was coming to DC on the 28th on a Sunday. I obviously had tickets. In my previous video, you saw that I went to the concert, and I did talk about this situation a little bit over there, but I'm gonna explain everything now. So I had tickets to the concert, so I was so excited, and I was telling everybody, I was like, I have tickets to see 17. I'm so excited. They're my #1 group. Literally, like, you guys know that I love 17. So I was like, obviously, I'm like super thrilled. And then one of my close friends, she had a birthday like dinner on that Friday. And I know that 17 arrived to DC on that Friday because Hoshi posted his boarding pass on Instagram, like on his Insta story, and it's like right here. I have a screenshot. I screenshotted it because I posted it on my story, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited, like I can't wait to see you, I'm so excited for Sunday, blah blah blah, right? I posted that because of course I did. So I knew that they were going to be in DC on Friday, but I don't live in DC. I live in a city close to DC, so it's like 15 minutes away from DC. So I don't like direct. So I don't know. I assumed that they were just gonna stay in DC, but that doesn't matter. So I go to my friend's dinner, and then she has a reservation. We meet up with some friends over there. It's all nice. We're all chill, good. And I'm explaining to them, like talking to them about 17. I was just like, oh yeah, I have a concert on Sunday, because of course I'm gonna mention it to everybody. My friend was like, who you sing again? And I said 17. And then she's like, oh yeah, isn't that your #1 group? And I'm like, yes, girl. So everyone knew that they were my #1. And then one of my other friends from high school, like I hadn't spoken to her in a long time, so we were catching up. We were talking about like BTS, because she remembered that I liked K-pop, and she's like, oh yeah, I see BTS stuff on my TikTok. We're having a conversation. We're having a one-on-one conversation. We're just talking about BTS, and then the waiter just comes over, and he's just like, oh yeah, like you like K-pop idols? And I was just like, yes. I was like, yes. It was so weird because I was just like having a one-on-one conversation, and then he just popped up and he was like, you like K-pop idols? So I'm like, it was like, yeah, I do. He was just like, oh yeah, there's K-pop idols in the restaurant. And I'm like, excuse me, what? And I thought he was kidding. I for real thought he was completely joking, and I was just like, you're lying to me, you're lying. And then he was just like, no, like for real, like, do you know 17? They're like in the back. And I'm like, you're kidding right now, like this is not happening. I was like, this is not happening. And then he was like, no, for real, like if you want to go like see them, you can just walk by them, like he told me where to walk, and he was like, you can walk by them, and then like just don't say anything, don't talk to them, blah blah blah, like we're not supposed to tell people and all that stuff. And I was just like, and then I told my friend, I was like, I'll go walking if you come with me. And then she's like, yeah, let's go. And then I get up, and then all my other friends who are sitting down, they're just like, it seemed like he was lying to me. They're just like making fun of me because I like K-pop, you know, and like, of course, make fun of the girl who likes K-pop. And then I sat down, like, because I was like, you're lying to me. This is your choice. So he's like, I'm telling you what I know, but it's your choice if you want to go. If you don't want to go, that's fine. Just don't say anything, like don't tell any friends, blah blah blah, all this stuff and everything. And meanwhile, I'm here telling YouTube. I won't tell you guys the location, like I won't tell you guys where the restaurant was or anything. Like I just want to keep stuff like that private, just in case, like if they do come back, I don't want anyone to invade their privacy or anything. I was just like, okay, I'll go. Like I don't know, like my brain was like, I feel like he's telling the truth, but whatever. And he was like, if you want to go, this is your chance, but if you don't, just don't say anything, blah blah blah. And I was just like, okay. And then me and my friend, we got up and then we were walking towards the place, like where they were. And when we were walking, I was like looking around, trying to find, like, I'm like, where are they? Like this, right? But being super, like trying to be as natural and subtle as possible. So then it's not like, oh my God, look, that girl's trying to find the K-pop idols, whatever. I'm like, I don't see anything. And then my friend was just like, is that them? Like behind you? And then I turn around, and tell me why. When I turn around, I freaking see Sungkwan. I see Sungkwan's face, like clear as day, like Sungkwan. Like all of them, I see their, like some of them are eating, some of them like the back of their heads, like blah, blah, blah. Like, but then Sungkwan, I think he was talking because he was like this. And I see his face so clearly. And when I see his face, we don't make eye contact or anything. Like I hope that they didn't notice me, but I see him and I turn around completely and I go straight back to my table because I'm like, I'm not interacting with them. I cannot interact with them. And so like, my friends were like, go ask for a picture. And I'm like, are you crazy? I'm not gonna ask for a picture. I'm not even gonna interrupt them. I'm gonna let them enjoy their meal. They're probably so tired. They just got off a plane. Like I just saw Hoshi post his like freaking boarding pass. Like they're probably so tired and like just, oh my God, you know? I just was in awe and I was shaking. I couldn't even hold my chopsticks. Like I was, it was not an okay, I was not okay. I was dead in the moment. My friends were like, is that them? And I was like, yes, it's them. Like, do you not see how I'm reacting? But yeah, it was really, oh my God, I was so starstruck. And I just saw, it's crazy because I got to see them like in their natural state, like no makeup, no hair, no special outfits, nothing, just chill. Like it was crazy and they were just eating. And I never thought in a million years that would even happen to me. Like just to even see them like that in the like outside world, you know? And I remember like always seeing TikToks of people like, oh, I just saw this person here. I just saw this person here, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, oh, that would never be me. That would never be me. And it was like, I didn't even know they were gonna be, like, what are the odds? I thought they were gonna be in DC and not in the city that I live in. You know, it was so crazy. Like, yeah, the city I live in is close to DC, but I just would have never imagined. Like, I thought they would probably go to like a 5-star restaurant or something, you know? It was just like, I never thought I would even interact, like, not even, I didn't interact with them, but I never even thought I would even get the chance to see them at the same place that I was eating at. So, it was crazy. Like, oh my God, my mind was blown. But basically after that, my friend was just like, oh, I think they're getting up. Like 10 minutes after, she was like, I think they're getting up. And I was like, okay, tell me when you see them walking, because I want to see, like, I just wanted to see who was there, like all the members that were there and everything. She tells me, she's like, okay, they're getting up, like I think they're gonna leave. And I was just like, okay. I turn around because the back of my chair, like my back was facing the entrance. So like if that waiter would have never said anything, then I would have never known. I would have been like eating peacefully, not even thinking about 17 being here or anything, like for real. Like I would have never seen it because my back was facing the entrance the whole time, and where they were sitting, my back was facing that place too. So like I would have never seen them. So when she tells me, I turn around and I was just like subtly looking, and I just wanted to see who like was there. So I think it was 6 members, and it was Jonghan, Sungkwan, Hoshi, Dino, DK, and Mingyu. And so it was 6 members, like 6. And then I'm pretty sure their manager was with them, and or like someone was with them because there was someone I didn't recognize. So I'm pretty sure that was their manager. But it was crazy. Like I was just like, and then when they were getting up, DK was laughing, and I heard his laugh, and I was like, oh my God, his beautiful laugh and his beautiful smile. Like if you're a carrot, you would understand his smile. But yeah, it was just crazy. And I saw Jonghan, he was wearing a white cap. And then I was like, oh my God, oh my God. And I was like freaking out because I was telling the table, I was like, that's my number one. Like he is my number one. And then they were being so sweet. They bowed to all the servers and all the workers there, and they thanked everyone. They were being so sweet. And I was just sitting here pretending I didn't know who they were because I did not want to bother them. Like, I don't know, like maybe if I would have seen them outside and like something, I would have like said hi, but I still wouldn't. I don't think I have the courage to even like interrupt them or speak to them. I also don't think I would do that as a person. They were in their own world, and obviously they probably said something to the restaurant being like, don't tell anybody. And that worker literally risked his whole job. I could have been a crazy person. I could have been like someone insane and like texted all my friends and like everyone I knew who like like 17, been like, they're here, they're here. And like I could have like crowded the whole, like I could have been a disrespectful person basically, but I'm a respectful person and I wouldn't have done that, obviously. Like, no, I care a lot about them, and I really, any artist, like honestly, they deserve that time to be alone, that time to just be themselves and not feel like they have eyes on them, you know? They're so sweet to everybody who worked at the restaurant, and very quiet, very just to themselves. Like I was just in awe of them, you know, it was just amazing, and I'm happy that I got that experience. So yeah, that was my experience seeing 17 at a restaurant. And yeah, it was just 10 out of 10, most amazing thing. And I gave that waiter a really good tip. So he did me a solid. He literally helped me out for real. And yeah, so I don't have any pictures. I know that's the number one question that everyone asked me is like, do you take pictures? Did you do this? Blah, blah, blah. And my biggest regret is not even getting a little picture of the back of their heads or something, but I didn't. But I do have like a screenshot of Hoshi's post. Like he posted this, and like, and if you know, you know. But yeah, so that's all I have as proof, and that the fact that my friends were also there, then they saw them as well. But that's it. I have no other proof. But yeah, that's my story, and I wish I got a picture, but I didn't get a picture. I didn't want to bother them. And yeah, so that's about it. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed my story. I know it sucks that I don't have any like physical proof, but it's okay. Like if you want to believe me, you believe me. If you don't want to believe me, that's okay too. Like whatever. Like I don't care. But I just wanted to share it with you guys what I experienced, because I thought it was really cool, and I was just in love like seeing them. Like they're in awe of seeing them, you know. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, that's about it. Bye.